Hello and welcome to Dario's Comic School. And from time to time, I think it is a good idea to show my face and to talk to you in person. I just copy and steal the videos I see on other YouTube videos, and so my style develops, and so will yours. I mean, if you want to draw comics or write a book, play the cover band, or maybe play like your heroes. This painting I have to go over again. I got some of the colors wrong, but yeah, what I want to say, just copy and steal, and then the moment will come where you don't really need to look at other things, and stuff starts unfolding from yourself. I make this video. Maybe you're English speaking, or maybe you will visit. I'm very grateful that the Comic Salon Erlangen is here again. I was about to go. It's not a comic con. It's a comic festival. The difference between a comic con is like you sit there in a, how do you call it? In German it's called Messehalle, something big. Let me see what Google says. Messehalle English. An exhibition hall. Like you sit there in an exhibition hall, and I live near Stuttgart, and the exhibition Comic Con Stuttgart is very big, but it's also I kind of like it, but it's also very commercial. Like it's not just celebrating; it's selling. It's stars from TV shows and movies coming, and it's cosplaying and selling a lot of merchandise, and that's all fine and good. It's just not what floats my boat. And that's it. And Comic Salon Erlangen is something different. It celebrates the medium comic, and it gives him, or it, the respect it deserves. Comic is always like trying to fight for its respect, for its place, for its commercial value. But I think writing a book, and writing a good book, and what a good book is, like, it's up to the reader, to the viewer, what a good movie is, or what a good comic is. But there are, I don't want to say rules, but definitely values, like, can you draw, can you perceive things the right way? And in my eyes, the more right things are captured on a big screen, in words, or let's see, in pictures, like you can see here. This is like what will come next, like the Will Eisner stuff. And so you have the capacity to see beauty, truth, new ideas, and I think that comics are a great part of that. And I want to be part of that too. So I will visit from the 16th July to the 19th, the city of Erlangen, which is beautiful. I hope I can couch surf. I usually hang out there. It's a big student house, or a fraternity kinda, but it's for people who study, like, every kind. Like it's a big student house, and it's very, very cool. Like they eat together, and many dorm rooms, and they all are very, like, very social and funny people. And as I got it, they all stand for something. So that's always fun to stay there. Maybe I will shoot some videos from the Comic Con, or capture something. It's not a Comic Con, it's a comic festival. And that's what I wanted to say. Not only that I will be there, so maybe if you're in Germany, from the 16th of July to the 19th in the city of Erlangen. Come and visit. It's a great show. But it's also the people that are there. Like, it's really beautiful. Like, it's a big clique. Everybody likes each other because it's like in Germany very independent, the scene. There are a few commercial people, and it's cool. It's one big family, and it's an open family and very welcoming. And also the people visiting there are a bit more interested in the medium, in the art, in the stories, in the artists. And yeah, I'm glad to be there. That's all I wanted to say. I want also to say that the last year, due to the COVID restrictions, I went to a really tough year, or maybe my darkest year, because my brain and body weren't functioning. It had something to do with me not be able to move or earn how I wanted to. I don't want to blame anybody, but it just is what it is, and I think slowly I got myself out of that situation, which when you're hit with a problem, you don't know what comes at you. But then looking at it after you came hopefully through, it makes you definitely wiser, stronger, and all those things will go into my comics. Another two mentions, let me mention three things which you can expect, or maybe four things. First thing, I've seen that the educational stuff gets the most clicks, and that's really cool. That's what I'm here. And I haven't even really started. So stay pumped, stay tuned for learning to draw, learning to write. Not that I'm the best or I know stuff, but I will share what I know. Yeah. Then the second thing is like, I'm planning, I have plans for a lot of comics, and I will finish stuff up. I will finish the last pickup artist and then start new ones. But I've also thought about a comic about like how important training and nutrition is. And I was always am a big fan of the Buff Dudes, and maybe in cooperation with the Buff Dudes, I can make a comic like 24 pages or a bit more about working out, about a skinny guy climbing a mountain, and he comes from the city down the mountains, and up there with the barbarians, he will learn about nutrition and about training, and I will keep it very simple and very cinematic, like Frank Miller's 300 or maybe a Conan the Barbarian. With some tips here and there, and then with some cool workout routines. And I know everybody has apps today, but yeah, maybe sometimes it's good to have just a book or a comic, simple, and then take a look into that and do what's in there. Then the third thing is like, I'm also planning to do a comic called Road to Rockstar, and teach people how to play the guitar in a short comic in comic form. Like, it's maybe like the world is very robotic now, or not now in this world, in the near future, and then somebody finds a guitar, or they find two guitars, a guy and a girl, and it's like Luke finding, or did he find a sword, a lightsaber, and then a certain Obi-Wan, or maybe me as an older version, will step in and will say, oh, there were a time, and when you play the guitar, good vibes will come. And then he will teach those kids, maybe a girl or a boy, so it's cool for everybody reading it to relate. And then I will show like easy chords, easy songs, and give you an overview on how to play the guitar and demystify it, get you rolling and going, and just with a simple comic with cool visuals and very simple, just just to break that ice. And then the fourth things, what was that? Like more videos to come. I have also a vernissage at the end of the month, right after the comic festival, and there I will display my pictures and some comic art here in my local town of Göppingen. And yeah, after 2 dark years and maybe a kind of dark life, maybe things start to get good. And I hope so. And I want to say that if a writer or an artist doesn't go through some hard times, trials, a really traumatic experience, not that I wish that on anybody, but you wouldn't have anything to tell the world. Like, you need those experiences to take a certain stance on what is important and what killer artwork you want to bring to the masses and what story underneath that will nurture you. So I guess that's it. The next video will be about Will Eisner, and then we will have some more stuff about Hugo Pratt, I guess, and of course Mobius. See you then.